How ready are we to see the Lord tonight? We don't know if the Lord would rapture us tonight. And I was sitting here just kind of dragging my feet, kind of sluggish, and I just snapped out of it when I thought about this topic. And I said, I need to go online and say this. So I think that a lot of us get lazy and sometimes wonder if Jesus is really going to come and like tonight. I mean, he could come tonight. And a lot of us even believe that maybe he's going to come on a feast day or he's going to come 2 weeks from now or this blood moon has to come. Well, that's true to an extent because it does say in the word that the moon will turn blood red and the sun would turn into sackcloth, black as goat's hair. Okay, so there's a lot to consider when you think about the return of Jesus Christ, the Son of God the Father. A lot of things have to come into play. So would it happen in an instant and all these other events would take place? These are questions I ask myself, like, would the blood moon happen and then the sun would happen? It would turn sackcloth as goes here, and then Jesus would come, because that's what the Bible says. Okay, so we have events that are taking place right now in the Middle East, and also in Ukraine and Russia. All very prophetic events. Some are, well, just wars and rumors of war, according to Matthew 24. And then we have the Pride movement, which is a sign in itself. If you haven't already seen that, then you can see the sign. When you see the signs, don't ignore it. So we haven't talked about it, but I'm talking about it now. So we're seeing signs of the soon return of the Lord. Enough of the days of Lot. And when we talk about the days of Lot and what happened to the angels in the courtyard before they hurried up and got Lot out of there, and Lot's wife turned to a pillar of salt, we think of those stories like that in itself. It could happen that quick. So, what are we talking about? Okay, let's do a recap. Could we be living in the days of Lot and looking at the signs, as I referred to earlier? The Pride movement is a sign. And there are so many significant events taking place here in the United States that make me wonder how soon is the Lord's return. And I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. I mean, it's like we're wondering, is it imminent? Are we ready tonight to go? If the Lord were to return now. So, I said this because I know that a lot of times we don't ask that question, are we ready? Do we physically have garments? No. Those are provided by the Lord, the wedding garments, that is. A lot of the things that we will be wearing and changing over, transforming into our heavenly bodies will all be provided from the Lord. There's nothing here. I look around at my pottery. I look around at some of the things I have. None of it's going with me. I wish I could get a U-Haul and take it with me, believe me. But it's not going to happen that way. I know that pretty much, but I'm using a different scene because my tripod light isn't working, so I hope you guys can see me. Other than what I've already said, I don't need to repeat myself, but I definitely believe that we should always be somewhat prepared to leave the, the probably overnight or daily, I guess you could say. And I would just say this in closing. It's not going to hurt us to to praise Jesus, because this is the hour and we're in the season, and we got minutes before the Lord's return. And when I say minutes, I'm saying God's minutes. Is God's timetable is different than our timetable. All right, so as soon as the Lord gets here, we can all have a real great conversation in heaven. And I'm sure we'll have a lot to say. All right, God bless you.